Win the day with a Dunkin' deal. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. They're made fresh with tasty egg and melted cheese, all wrapped up and ready to go. It's a sweet deal to get your day going. And for $2, you can feel energized no matter what your day throws at you. Right now, get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, plus applicable taxes, limited time offer.
2018, this is 2018, and this is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. This is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm your host, and this is episode 976. Yes, you heard that right, 976. And today's show is about using Facebook as part of your search, because, Facebook has some good tools there for you. Now, I don't go into advertising here. That was actually set up after I recorded this, but there's a lot of good basic stuff. Not a long show, but direct and to the point. Hope you find this helpful. Please give it 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher and connect with me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. And to connect with me on Facebook, go to Facebook.com/No BS Coaching Advice. Now, let's get going. If you're new to my work, you don't know, and I'm going to tell you, that I believe that the best way to find work is allowing yourself to be found, to put yourself in the position where people who are looking for someone with your experience can find you. LinkedIn obviously is the professional network, but I'm finding a lot of great people using Facebook. So here's a couple of ways that you can do, a couple of things that you can do to allow yourself to be discovered on Facebook. And the first thing is completing your education. When you go to your settings and you work on your profile, which, if memory serves me right, is the drop down on that is from your picture, and then you can start filling out work and education. Complete that area, because often people are signed up for personal reasons and they didn't think of Facebook as a possible way to find work. And if you're out there looking for work, you want to include this in your repertoire, because you're not competing with as many people on LinkedIn. So again, complete your work and education. Add your professional skills. Not sure what to put in? Think like what an employer does when they're looking for someone like you. Use the same keywords, the same search criteria that they might use in order to find you. Put in your city that you're located in. After all, for many of you, you're only looking for something local. So you want to make sure that people are able to find you in that local area and not just do a national search and discover that you're in, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and this job is in Salt Lake City, and you own a house and you don't want to move. So again, make sure your city is listed there. Next, start to like companies that you're interested in working for. You know who the major employers are in your city. Start liking them and following them. Notice what they're doing on Facebook, and start learning their way of putting out information. You might even try connecting with people who work for them. Lastly, join groups related to your industry or your field. What you'll find is recruiters are prowling around in these groups, trying to locate people just like they do on LinkedIn. Except LinkedIn, in many respects, the groups have become like Death Valley. No one's there anymore. But on Facebook, there's more good activity that goes on. So again, put yourself into the groups, start noticing who's there, and respond regularly to people who reach out to you. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to say that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, look at the tabs on the top and you'll see a menu of choices for you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation. helping you with a salary negotiation, answering your question, advising you about a decision you have to make about job offers. That's all there is an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end. It's in half-hour increments, so it doesn't take a lot of time in each session, and that's another way you can do it. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing with folks who like the show and are interested in my help. Lastly, I also want to mention I've got a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it seems like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Again, that's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, hope you have a great day. Take care.